Hey guys, welcome to another video, another vlog. We are going to do it a little bit old school today. I'm going to take you guys through my fall night routine and tell you guys the benefits of why you should be happy while you're single. So one thing I really enjoy about being single is that I can focus on the reason why God has me here, my purpose, without any distractions. I have the freedom to do what I want when I want, but at the same time, it allows me the time to focus on those things that God has me doing in this moment. There are so many things I can be doing with my life right now that can help benefit not only my family when it's time for me to grow one, but also benefit myself and my purpose and really understand how to navigate in life by doing that purpose and be able to help others while I am satisfying why I'm here on this earth. One thing that you also get to love while being single is that you get to experiment. You get to learn more about yourself and figure out what you want to do and how you want to look. There are so many things about myself that I wish that I could have changed, but instead of me just wishing I can change it, what are some things that I want to learn about myself? What makes me happy? What makes me sad? What makes me irritable? And what are some things that I can change about my appearance that I absolutely love and that I absolutely hate? What are some things that I can do in this moment to take care of me, take care of my health, take care of my body and the temple that God has blessed me with? I can actually focus on those things without the pressure of trying to impress someone in this moment and really just pay attention to me, love myself, and become the person that I always wanted to be.
Time again I relapse, but love has never left me. Perhaps I should have found a way to pay it back. But forget what you take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all washes away. From the night to the day you dream, you forgive my mistake. It becomes another habit to break. I'll replay it till the guilt turns to shame. From the night to the day you dream
One way to make sure that you can remain happy while you're single is to not pay attention to what everyone else is doing. I have had a bad habit when I was first newly single, it's about 4 years ago. I used to just stay on Facebook. Everybody seemed to be getting married. Everybody seemed to be getting pregnant. Everybody seemed to be living their best life. And of course they are. It's pictures, it's Facebook, it's social media. They're supposed to. But you have to pay attention to yourself and pay attention to your situation. What are the things that you can be doing in this moment to enjoy your life? Like I said earlier, you have to find out those things that you actually love to do and enjoy those things. Stop living life on social media through other people and feeling like their life is absolutely perfect. I can tell you now, it ain't. It's there for social media. You have the luxury of being able to build the life you want in the time that you have available, and don't see it as a time that is inconvenient because you want to be with someone. See it as a time of reconstructive work and a blessing that you've been given that not a lot of people get a chance to get, because once that husband and those kids come, honey, they're there forever.
break. night to the day.
Being alone doesn't mean you always have to feel lonely. There are some times where I do feel lonely, but for me, honestly, it only lasts for about a day or two and then I'm straight. But then there are other times where I have the ability to spend time with my family. I keep myself busy by working towards my goals, and I don't do it in a way as of distraction, but in a way of growth, to pay attention to the areas where I can improve. I start taking counseling or therapy and start working on my attitude, working on the things that I know that I can fix while God is creating the space for me and my mate to find each other. While that is happening, I can be doing what I can be doing and be constructive with the time that He is giving me. There are so many women that I've asked, there are older women, that I asked them what is one thing that they wish that they had that they didn't when they were younger. And they said they wish that they had the time to themselves to just get to know what it is that they want and have some alone time. And if you are blessed with that right now, I would love for you to just take advantage of it, because like I said, not a lot of people get that opportunity. Some people start families right away, and that's a blessing in itself. But it's also a great blessing to be able to have time alone, figure out what you want, so that you don't have to go through a lot of life drama and then start a family.
Just get out of my sight. Let me go for one day. Let me lose myself. Oh, I knew how this would end. How I knew that it would die. That we would come to this. That we would say goodbye.
I do want to encourage you to date while you're single. Don't just sit around in the house waiting for someone to come and knock at your door and pick you up, honey, because it's not going to happen. And two, you're not going to have the experience of really interacting with other people in the way of getting to know them so that you can possibly build something from there. You never know who God has for you. And if you are not ready to start dating someone else, then start dating yourself. Take yourself out to the movies, take yourself out to get some coffee, take yourself out to just shopping trips and just learning and understanding yourself and enjoying spending time alone. This is an amazing time. I used to do that in college so often that my friends did not understand why I would go to a restaurant by myself and just sit and read a book or just be. But it is so refreshing. It is very independent, and it is very calming to have some alone time. If you're just, don't just do it in your home. Do it outside somewhere else, and you will never know. Maybe your mate is out there while you're out there alone, and they're out there alone, and you guys meet each other. Like, you never know.
Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me.
If you have not done this, I would advise to start paying attention to your finances while you are single, so that when you do get with someone, that they too are aware of their finances and working on their finances. I, for one, am trying to get completely out of debt while I'm single, and then whomever it is I decide to, further into a relationship with, into marriage, that person hopefully, well, they'll definitely have to be on the same page in order for me to go ahead and be in a relationship with them and try to build something more. But finances are such a huge deal in marriages. Honestly, they are one of the biggest topics that are argued about outside of, like, infidelity and all of these other things. Finances is absolutely the number one topic that people get divorced over, and families do not work out because of the stress of finances. So if you do not have a clear plan and path on how to operate your finances, join me. I am working on the Financial Peace University plan that Dave Ramsey actually created, and I am getting myself out of debt. I'm actually on baby step 2 and working on that. Right now you see me reading the Total Money Makeover, and I'm paying attention to what is going to help build my life, help me be comfortable financially, and live the life of freedom. Because if you're not free, you're a slave to the lender if you have debt. So I am working on that, and I advise anyone who is single to do that as well, because it is very important.
And live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about me. Yeah. Oh, I'm taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to.
So at this point, I may or may not be pushing it, but I would like to insert the challenge of actually being celibate while you are single and waiting for your mate, or, before you and your mate meet. As you know, even outside of religion, I think celibacy is a great idea to actually take part in. I am celibate because of my religion and my commitment to God, and using my body as a temple, and it being a temple for my husband and not anyone else. After I've made all of my mistakes earlier in life, but now I am celibate. But outside of just religious benefit, there is so many more spiritual benefits, because sex is actually very, very spiritual. It's not just physical. It's a very spiritual act, and it can help eliminate all of the drama that can be embedded into your life while you're single. It helps eliminate the possibility of unplanned pregnancy, so that you have the time to focus on yourself and it be more of a beneficial time for you while you're single. And those are just a few of the benefits of being celibate, but I want to insert that if you guys are interested, you may want to join me. I've been celibate for 4 years, and I have never felt better.
Hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Take it.
So guys, as this video is coming to a close, I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Please subscribe and like this video. And if you're single or married, it doesn't matter. Please put in the comments any other ideas of how people can be single and happy that I may not have covered. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys again next week. Bye.
Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season. Lay foundation. Make a name for generations. Please and make a, then take a break or a little vacation and chase.